Hello, gamers. We're here, and we're going to play Plague Inc. today. Or Plague Inc. Evolved, I guess. Um, there we go. Actually, I should come front. Claudia is currently fronting. Claudia uses she, her pronouns. So this is a game where you play as a disease and you try and destroy all of humanity. Very lighthearted game. Camilla played some last night and beat the bacteria mode. And I'm gonna try virus. Following new gene type has been discovered and unlocked. Terrasite. What does that mean? Increases chance of plague spreading by land. Okay. Sure. Don't know what any of those do. Normal. And bubonic flu. How about Claudia? Claudiitis. Clauditis. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Select a starting location. We could start in Australia. So, the optimal strategy that I know of, Clauditis is a virus. Clauditis is a virus. This means it randomly mutates rapidly and can be hard to control. It costs DNA points to devolve. Okay. So it's very different from the bacteria where the optimal strategy is to lay low, really boost your infection rate, and then go in for the kill once everyone is infected. But it sounds like this will be harder to do. Excuse me. So when we click on those things, we get extra DNA points down here, which allow us to buy upgrades to change our virus. Like... Hi, Niels. Doing things like making it drug resistant, or making it unstable, increasing random mutations. Let's do a drug resistance, just to start out with here. And turn up the music a bit for you. Okay, wow, we are getting points rapidly. Increases future research speed. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this too. I used to play this when it was like a browser game. And let's make it more unstable. Oh, hang on, my pharmacy is calling. Kind of ironic that my pharmacy would call when I'm building a disease. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? So right now we have transmission spreading via insects right now. And we have extra mutations happening, and it is a little bit drug resistant. It has developed nausea as a symptom. Nausea isn't bad to have. We will see how difficult this ends up being. Probably want to increase infection rate as quickly as possible. Anemia is now a symptom. Okay. Postponing the Los Angeles Olympics. No reason given for the change. Ooh, Seraph, 120 stream streak. Hell yeah. Cysts have been added. I'm going to, I think, try and... So, like, I can't kill them too fast. Let's make it harder to analyze in a lab. Yeah, that's 4 months worth of streams. Sheesh. So it's not really spread outside of Australia yet. I think maybe making it a blood disease. Hemophilia. Okay. Makes that a little more difficult. Hey, Brazilga. Who are you killing fast? All of the Earth's population. We are playing Plague Inc., where you play as a disease and try and wipe out humanity. Right now we're playing as a virus, which mutates randomly and rapidly, which makes it harder to lay low. Yeah, I would really like to, I don't know, make it an animal thing as well, maybe. Insomnia mutated. Brexit, okay. I wish that they wouldn't pop up all the random bullshit news all the time. Like, I don't care. Could make it mutate more. But I think I want to wait for that. There we go. Okay, it's in another country now. It's in, like... Okay, Central America. It's in a series of countries. And there it goes to America. And New Guinea. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're starting to spread. Transmission, let's make it more mucous membrane-y. Air filters are now being used to stop airplanes transmitting any disease between countries. Only advanced airborne diseases can survive on them. Well, luckily we're a blood-based disease. Paranoia symptom mutated. Luckily it's a lot of brain stuff so far, which I feel is less detectable. China celebrates Festival of Love. Fans praise the replacement for International Kissing Day. Critics question hygiene standards. How much for this one? 23, okay. I can make it spread among livestock too. It's in Japan now, and Madagascar. Okay, they've noticed the disease, but it is spreading like crazy now. Not quite enough for this. Seizure symptoms have developed. Okay. There we go. Transmission via mosquitoes. And what's this one? Extreme hemopathy. Hemophagy. Anemone. Okay, don't hurt yourself. Pathogen uses host lymphocytes to replicate. Excuse me. Increase in effectivity. First death in Australia. Australia starts work on a cure. Without greater funding, it's expected to take a long time. Okay. Whoa, okay, that just popped up real quick. Hang on. Suddenly we are, like, flush with options. Let's start with more mutations. Madagascar limits access into and out of the country. Of course. Tumor symptom. Pog. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's give some, like, urban expansion. On, add that. Rodent 2, the squeakle. Placed on a watch list for the World Health Organization. Sweating symptom. Give to birds. And birds again. France leading global cure effort. So now these, like, blue orbs are going to pop up that I need to squash in order to prevent research from happening. Let's make it genetically hardening to decrease future research speed and give a genetic reshuffle here to give more work needed to develop a cure. Fever symptom mutated. Man, I'm not having to spend anything on symptoms. Insanity symptom mutated. Pog. Abscesses. Okay, we are kind of going wild. Yeah, I kind of think this is over. Hypersensitivity symptom. Sneezing? Oh no. Greenland is, like, not having anyone into or out of the country yet. Hang on, we might not be able to do anything there. Systemic infection symptom. What is systemic infection? Oh. Pathogen infects multiple organs and tissue types, causing body-wide infections that spread fast and can be fatal. We can make it, like, waterborne and put it in more livestock and cross multiple species barriers. That's cool. Still barely in Canada. Paralysis. $1 billion dead. Setback in cure efforts. Coma symptom. Yeah, that's gonna be bad for them. Make it cold resistant while we're here. Internal hemorrhaging. I've heard that starting in Greenland is kind of the play, because they tend to shut down pretty easily. Also, total organ failure. No cure research can take place in Saudi Arabia. Non-human infection of Iceland. Let's go. And I don't know, make it a little more cold resistant. Coughing. That's gonna be real bad when you're in a coma. Here comes Canada. I would discover the projectile vomiting combo. Woof. Thing is that it got it killed 3 people in Greenland before it could spread. Yeah, you thought coughing in the coma was bad. I mean, I got basically everyone. Iceland closes all ports. Defeat! Some healthy people survived. Come on! Yeah, it got lethal too fast. I mean, we're starting in Greenland. I should have slowed down the mutations and focused more on the... It wasn't even the resistance, it was just like the spread. I need to get it to like the couple of very isolated countries quicker. Do livestock here. Yeah, the Madagascar, the Iceland, and Greenland all just close off right away. I remember in the original version, Madagascar in particular being a nightmare. Give it some blood stuff. Anemia mutated. Cost 3 DNA points to devolve. Yeah, get rid of the symptom. The opposite of what Dr. Frankenfurter said. I'll remove the symptom, but not the cause. Develop the nausea symptom. I don't think that's bad. Just a little nausea. But I'll still do it. I'll still get rid of it. So I want to get to Madagascar and to Iceland. Once it gets to those two, we're pogging. And we need one more DNA point. There we go. Now we'll do a water-based transmission, which will help get it to the ports here. Here is an infected boat. And another. Coughing symptom. All of that. How are people doing today? Doing okay? Good. Rash mutated. Running an event in text-based RP forum I run. Nice. Moderately busy, but not bad. That's good. I'm quite tired today. Tiring brain morning. Whatever, we'll keep the nausea symptom. People notice the illness. Okay, but we got a new country. Protesters claim that mystery plague is real. Man, I can't read today. I should probably go with air next. Or I could go more in on water to try and get Madagascar. I should probably do that. Claudiitis Awareness Day. Claudiitis, I guess. Okay. Japan starts work on a cure. Whoa. Hang on, how much to get rid of nausea? 7. Let's do that, and maybe they'll be like, oh, never mind. Everything's good, actually. Okay, developed a rash symptom. Wow. Let's up transmission when we can. Really want to get into Madagascar here. Me when I'm 7 and into DreamWorks movies. Me rats? Nice. How to get rid of nausea? People all over the world are asking pharmacists this question. Insomnia mutated, so it's a rash and insomnia right now. Okay. Use insects and make it drug resistant. Give extra air transmission. Come on, Madagascar. Get on to livestock. My phone is blowing up right now. World Cup is canceled. Guys, it's just a rash and some insomnia. Get over it. And some abscesses, you know. Germany shuts down airports. Don't shut down the ports, Madagascar. Don't do it. Fuck, hang on. How much for this? Do it. Anemia. 4 billion people infected. There we go. There's Madagascar. Okay, we got it from here. Hang on. Boost transmission. Reshuffle. And let's kick up the mutation. There we go. That's it. Next for genetic reshuffle. No, they got nothing. They got nothing. Canada still needs it. There we go. There's Canada. Okay, is every country infected? Morocco still needs people, but Morocco you can get to by land. Let's make it a little heat resistant. Or actually I'm going to dump into another reshuffle. Ooh, genes manipulated. Yeah, state borders are taken into account. Where's Morocco? There you are. Okay, we have people infected in Morocco now. That's it. That should be every country infected. Yeah. Decrease future research speed. Tumor symptom mutated. Got an achievement. How much is this? 14. Okay. Getting a little nervous about Angola here. Land borders are closed. Research starting to slow because France is breaking down. Pneumonia. Okay, we got 1 billion dead. There are no healthy people left in the world. Pog. Dump into mutations so that it'll just start going randomly. Honestly, cure is happening? Are you kidding me? Can't afford a full coma yet. Fever. Give me pulmonary edema and diarrhea. I've never seen it spelled that way with an O. I don't think. Immune suppression symptom mutated. Oh. Cure is complete. No! Fuck. Are you kidding me? I don't know, do that. Fuck, I think I lost again. Claudiitis to be eradicated. Oops, symptom combo. Sneezing and diarrhea are causing unwanted accidents. Oh no. Okay, I was eradicated. We had a good run. We got new glasses yesterday, and I need to get them adjusted. They're kind of pushing into my head a little bit. I know, start in Madagascar. Transmission, put it into livestock. Air and waterborne seems hard to combat. Brexit. There we go. It's in Australia. Hemophilia. Don't want it to get too intense yet. How much for these? 17, 18, okay. Apparently Alaska is part of Canada now, that's funny. Extra airborne. Insomnia. Come on, go to Greenland. Why does Greenland have no airports? Wait, flies in Greenland? Okay, we need 19. Fists mutated. I think I gotta get rid of that. Honestly, get rid of anemia too. I want this shit to be basically invisible. Okay. Ooh, the Olympics are back on. Pog. There it is in the UK. Perfect. Extra water. There we go. How much of this? Got it. Oh my god, hang on. Let's make it heat resistant and cold resistant. There we go. Oh my god, there we go. Drug resistant. Genetic hardening. Come on, Greenland. Watch list. Rash symptom mutated. Go to Greenland. Come on. There we go. I just saw it. Yeah, that's it. It's so over for you. Oh my god, I have 163 points to spend. Hardened coating becoming highly weather resistant, extremely comfortable in both hot and cold climates. Let's also do another genetic hardening. And transmitted via blood and mucous membranes. Fever symptom mutated. First death in Pakistan. Let me genetic reshuffling real quick. UK shut down airports. It's already too late. Skin lesions mutated. Let's give extra mutations. Immune suppression mutated. Paranoia. Global research focused on a cure. We're so close to everyone being infected. No healthy people, Pog. What do we think? Pneumonia, sneezing. Total organ failure is 28. Let's do seizures. Tumors. Systemic infection. Canada begins to break down. How much is total organ failure? 29. Seven, 20, 29. Boom. You are all so done. Profuse bleeding. Hemophilia and skin lesions are causing infected to have blood. Jesus Christ. And then, I don't know, throw in paralysis and pulmonary fibrosis. Like, it's just over for the human race. Yeah, keep doing that cure, I guess. Just in case, here's a genetic reshuffle. Yeah, you're done. GG. But, area. Pneumonia. Oh yeah, the cure effort is going real well, guys. That'll significantly help the cure effort. 6,000 people on Earth. Yep, that's done. GG. Okay, that went pretty well. Now we can do a fungus. Fungus. Let's see. Fungal spores struggle to travel long distances without special effort. Okay. But they're not going to randomly mutate as much. Aerocyte. Increases chance of plague spreading by air. Increases chance of plague spreading by land. Let's do the air one, I guess. And no other evolution genes yet. Normal. Claudia Angus. Claudia Among Us. Let's go to Greenland. Claudiungus is a fungus. Fungal spores find it hard to travel large distances, so you must evolve fungal spore abilities to infect new countries. Fungal spore abilities. Ah. Spore burst. Released a burst of plague spores into the air to infect a new country. And there are 2 of these. That one? This is a strange one. Mass panic over 3D printed robotic juicer. Banned in 17 countries after a UN report highlighted its profoundly disturbing behavior. Authorities are trying to restrict access to the CAD file. Now, can I do, like... bird transmission now? Can this be a bird fungus? So it seems like funguses have a really slow start. Ooh, let's do it over water. Anemia symptom mutated. Get rid of that. Luckily, we don't have to pay for that with the fungus. Brexit. Sure, that was very timely when this came out. New country infected. Oh, damn. Wow, that picked up fast there. Infect a new country. Fists mutated. Get rid of that. Spore eruption releases a plague, an explosion of plague spores into the air. I'm guessing that'll get like a bunch at once. How much did that cost? 11. Very high levels of bird migration expected. Pog. I already invested in birds. Or did I do rats? I did birds. Oh my god. I have never seen something spread that fast. That's 11. What does this do? Okay. Still need a lot of places infected. Watch for more birds. 9? Okay. I like that they have different game modes. More birds. Extreme bird migration event. Let's go. Nausea symptom mutated. Don't want anyone to realize there is a fungus among us yet. Yeah, I need 11 DNA points for the next burst. There it is in Japan. There we go. Boom. Give me another. Airborne diseases can't survive on airplanes. How much for this? 15. Huge earthquake. Anemia symptom mutated. No, thank you. Big burst? And what is this? Spores are continually released. Okay. And people don't know about this yet, is the thing. Like, I've not gotten a single notification of, like, there seems to be a strange new fungus. Mycologists are calling it very cool. Heavy flooding in Angola. And it's hot in Topeka. I need like 2 more. Yeah, perfect. Get rid of anemia. Boom, spores continually released. There goes Australia. Need 5 more countries to become infected, including Madagascar, unfortunately. Come on, somebody pop into Madagascar. Me to the ushers at the movie theater. Oh, okay, suddenly I have 43 points to spend. Let's make it heat resistant. Let's do water-based infection. Oh my god, I forgot. Thank you. New minor disease spreading. Okay, people have noticed the fungus. 1. How many? 3 left. Angola, Madagascar, Sudan. Come on, Madagascar. You still got nothing. I know. Mosquitoes? Will that do it? Rash symptom mutated. Fuck, Indonesia starts work on a cure. Wait on sheep. Watching you, Madagascar. Claudia Awareness Day. There we go, let's go. And that should pop up, like, really quick. I need to spread quicker in the US. Rich country, urban country. I should... Drug resistance is expensive. Put some money into rats. Mexico leading global cure effort. Sweating symptom mutated. Oh man, I got the fungus sweats. Mexico shuts down seaports. It's already too late. This is a very strange mode. There goes Australia. And it's really starting to pick up in the US all of a sudden. Spain is going a little slow, France is going a little slow, Italy is going a little slow. Coughing symptom mutated. Huge earthquake in Mexico. iCure device announced. Applesoft announced new iCure device to help cure Claudia. Release date to be dated. You're getting there. Actually, you're really getting there all of a sudden. Drug resistance is 27. I can't evolve any of those, but I could get rid of the rest of the transmission symptoms. iCure is released globally? They actually did it? Those crazy bastards? iCure a failure. People with Claudiungus are sweating so much that iCure touchscreen breaks. That cure is getting pretty close. Does this game allow playing either side? There is DLC, actually, to let you play the cure. I can do that next. Once my fungus is taken over. Wow, just like The Last of Us. Come on, who are the holdouts here? Spain and New Zealand both have not yet had everyone infected yet. Hypersensitivity mutated. Come on. Could you do multiplayer? Oh, that would be interesting. I don't know. Brexit got canceled. The cure is coming quick. I think we go in with symptoms. Give me paralysis. And give me sneezing. Sneeze those spores. No healthy people? First death in the US? That looks like no healthy people. Which means we can refund all of these and dump all of this into, like, horrible symptoms. I'm thinking... Ooh, coma would be good. Let's do immunosuppression. You're 95% complete. Fuck. Stop it. It's complete! My fungus! Ah. Damn it. I should have squashed some of those symptoms earlier. I had no reason not to. Let's see the cure side. Cure mode. Following new plague type has been discovered and unlocked. Frozen virus in cure mode. Okay, bacteria. Ooh, advisor is cool. Normal? Politicians vaguely competent, experts mostly listen to, healthcare systems unprepared. Dark complaint. Good name. Plague is spreading undetected. You need to stop it. Take control, lead the global response, and protect humanity from the deadly pandemic. Pick a country to be your headquarters. Let's make the Baltic states our headquarters. I don't know why. It's well understood. There's a rash, hypersensitivity, there are obvious symptoms, necrosis, internal hemorrhaging, and coughing. Operation. Let's investigate outbreaks. Costs 4 resources. And And deploy field operatives. Ooh, what is this? Emergency care. And government partnerships. What is this? Oh, I can choose. Ah. Outbreak Intelligence Unit. Let's do emergency care. Dark complaint detected. Put you there? What is this? For low schemes. Oh, response. Clinical treatments, emergency preparation, fund public awareness, hand washing, and disinfectant supplies. Let's do contact tracing and public awareness. Oh, wow. Okay. And someone there? Testing capacity. Border monitoring. Targeted quarantine sounds pretty good. Self-isolation, reduce infection. Let's do testing capacity twice. That sounds pretty good. And let's quarantine the UK. Authority. Furlough schemes. Game is so British. Protect jobs by paying salaries of staff disrupted by quarantine actions and boosting unemployment benefits. Schemes does not mean that in other countries. Mortgage and rent relief, adapt society. Outbreak intelligence, emergency care. Get some authority? Yes. And self-isolation. Oops. Vaccine ready to research. Let's go. How do I do that? Vaccine research. We need 10 resources. Out here to Japan. Start it. Let's accelerate it. And vaccine manufacturing. Accelerated manufacturing. Disease shit's easy. Global Research Treaty. Whoa. Go to here. Do some field research, I guess. Research at 17%. Spread hurts authority. Use quarantine measures to slow down the spread. Okay. Quarantine you? Quarantine you? Hang on. Quarantine South Africa. How about the US? Quarantine Brazil? And why don't we send people to Australia? Oh, UK overwhelmed by dark complaint. Increases the fatality rate. Give me an extra authority? Targeted economic aid. Debt relief. Oh. Oh, my authority is dropping like wild. Send you to Japan? This critical care management, staff expansion, and clinical treatments, I guess. Let's lock down India. Oh. Alerts. Fake news. Oh no. Oh, research is almost done. Let's go. Production. If I can get one more. There we go. Boost that. Hits the stock markets. Oh no, not the economy. Iceland thwarts censorship attempts. Authority to collapse? I don't know what to do about that. Authority collapse. You failed humanity. What the hell? I literally had a vaccine. Okay, let's make us Australia this time. Okay, it's the same disease. And let's start investigating outbreaks, government partnerships, and field operatives. Deploy field operative to the Middle East. Outbreak intelligence unit. I need 10 resources for that. Okay, where is... I mean, Asia Pacific or... Asia Pacific. Let's close borders. And then let's do that for Europe too. Or at least get awareness to Europe. Go to Spain. Let people know about this. Self-isolation, clinical treatments, contact tracing, and contact tracing 2. Vaccine ready to research. Nationwide non-compliance in Afghanistan. Okay. Don't really know what to do about that. Close air access in Europe. Oh, that's a lot of non-compliance all of a sudden. Let's go here. Maybe we can reduce some of this. Let's let North America know about this. Extra resources on that research. They hate the quarantine? Do social distancing and emergency prep. Go to Russia. Border monitoring, I guess. Get vaccine manufacturing going. Awareness Day, HOG. Global Research Treaty. Send you there. Guess we can alert Africa to this. Testing capacity? Turkey overwhelmed. Yeah, we need to get a quarantine going. Critical care management? At the operation. How's that going? Accelerated vaccine? Field research. Infection control, emergency care. The next one we'll get is authority. Vaccine manufacturing underway. Let's go. Testing? I don't know if that'll help or not. Staff expansion. New infrastructure. I think we got it. Fatality rate hurts authority. Okay. Completed. It's being released. Reduce the fatality rate. Let's go. And only like 1 million dead. It's better than Spanish flu. Eradicated. Interesting. It killed only 25 million people. Okay, I see. I think I like the infection mode better. That is interesting, though. Oh, that's right, I lost with fungus. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do one more fungus attempt and then we'll be done. And let's start in Madagascar, I guess. I think the cure mode is more difficult in part because I just don't know the strategy, I guess. How long in-game time did that take? I'm not sure. It felt like it wasn't very long. Spore eruption, spore burst. Whoa, okay. Got a significant number of countries infected so far. How many do I need for this one? 10. Top-notch mines to open in Sweden. Diamond mined. Okay. I didn't know there were really diamonds in Sweden. Were you ever into Sims or Roller Coaster Tycoon? Yes. We were very into Sims. A little into Roller Coaster Tycoon, but we more liked causing chaos in Roller Coaster Tycoon. But we loved Sims 2 especially. We were very involved in like the story writing community. Sorry, there was a little bug. Whoa! I always forget how fast it can occasionally spread for fungus. And by always, I mean the 2 times this has happened. I forgot how quick it can spread. Appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Wow, mostly harmless, just like Earth and the hit Douglas Adams series Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There we go, get another spore burst in here. How many here? 12? 12. That's gonna go quick. Need to make a beeline, like, right for total organ failure once we've got people infected. Yeah, our partner is very into Sims still. Money for this? 19. Okay. Plays it like every day. They have thousands upon thousands of hours in it. Right, continues spore release. Me bringing a Will Write game to Steam. Awareness Day. That was quick up in Morocco. Still a bunch of countries not infected. Yeah, it's Sims 4 mostly for them. I don't think they play 3. They might. Unsure. Make it a little drug resistant? Does that do anything? Oh, there goes Mexico. Oh no, there goes Mexico. Go, go, Godzilla. Make it a little cold resistant, maybe. Do you know offhand if they do any challenges? I don't think so. They're very into mods and stuff. Back in the day, we used to do the Legacy Challenge where you try and bring a single family through like 10 generations. I'm surprised they're working on a cure at all, considering this has no symptoms. So you get a little fungusy. Is that such a big deal? Okay. 1, do genetic hardening. 2, oh, there have been symptoms this whole time. I didn't even notice. Let's do abscesses. And paralysis. We're gonna go right for coma. I know there are still countries that aren't infected yet. Germany shuts down airports. It's just Iceland that needs to be infected. Whoa, there goes Greenland. Let's add coughing. Camilla when she's choosing a poison type. Nausea symptom mutated. Could go right for coma. But let's go... Ooh. Let's go sneezing first. Genes manipulated. Shit. Give me a water transmission. I just need to get into Iceland. They haven't closed their ports yet. Canada executes infected people. Oh my god, I haven't seen that pop up before. Seems a bit extreme. What is Greenland or Iceland considered? Okay, cold country, need to develop cold resistance. Get maybe more cold resistance. I think maybe genetic hardening might be a better one first. Of course, I could just try and start going right for the kill. Most of the world is infected, except for Iceland. Make it airborne. Give me vomiting, I guess. Upgrade lets airplanes be infected again. Cool. Ah, oh, fuck, they closed down. Fuck. So it said, like, spores might just burst. So, like, like, continuously burst. Maybe it'll just float over there? No, we gotta go for the kill. 26 DNA points for Coma. Canada bombs infected cities. Oh my god, Canada. 95% complete. Cure. Yeah, no, this is a restart. We'll do one more. Doing Madagascar. We'll keep an eye on symptoms. Another one. Another one. Four. 5. Debate controversy. Huge controversy erupts over university debate on whether it is fair for parents living off state benefits to give children birth to children which they can't support. Woof. Alright, spore eruption. Here comes a big wave. Yeah, happy Friday. Will be nice to relax over the weekend. I do think that lesions is probably the symptom that I would go for first. Also tonight, Oak and V are going to be live with another 7 minutes and Kevin to talk about a Kevin Smith Adam Sandler joint. Joint in many ways, I guess. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, a movie where Kevin James and Adam Sandler get married. Kind of in an attempt to defraud the system. So you're completely infected. Oh, there goes the country in the Middle East. Insomnia mutated. Hang on. Get rid of that shit. How many do we need here? 11. Another country. Tsunami hits Egypt. Forgot about the overlap between Kevin James and Sandler. Are you rewatching those? No. They will not be rewatching like Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2. They felt they have tortured themselves enough already. Though I believe they will end up having to watch Pixels. Watch here, 12. One more. Another burst. Ooh. Baltic states. Ooh, now that's a fungus. Still got a bunch not yet infected. We'll get there. Airplanes use new sterilization filters. They will not rewatch Pixels, they will watch Pixels for the first time. I misspoke. Because they didn't have to watch it for the Sandler project. Because he did not write it. %of the world has fungus. And there are still no symptoms yet. And there's the spores continuously released. Hang on, coughing symptom mutated. Get out of here. Thing is, I know it'll help transmission. But it seems like kind of a risk. Let's make it more water resistant. Or water spreading, I guess. Watching you guys up here. See ships going into Iceland, but they're not infected ones. Got a little more water resistance. Oh, here comes Russia. Make you cold resistant? There it is. There is Greenland. On Iceland. They haven't even started a cure yet, and we have 5 billion people infected. That's pretty good. 3 countries left. New Zealand, Canada, and Iceland, I think. No, the Caribbean. Iceland has an infection already. Yeah. Yep, there they go. insomnia mutated. What about mosquitoes? Okay, Canada is infected. It just needs to be the Caribbean and New Zealand. Come on. You know you want to send an infected ship to the Caribbean. It's where the pirates live. Nope, no rash symptom, thank you. Had quite enough of that. There we go. Every country is now infected. It's going on cysts. Abscesses. And hypersensitivity. Anemia too, why not? So the cysts have like a chance of... Sweden is working on cure. A chance of like popping. Sorry for the the grossness, but which would spread infection really fast in that country. How much for... Hemophilia is 7 and tumors are 15. Placed on watch list. Infectivity increased. Tumors mutated. First death in the Middle East. You definitely can't hear it, but occasionally the game plays like little kids going, "Ring around the rosy," which I'll say it. It's cringe. It's very cringe. Cringe culture is dead, but also, you know, like, guys. US bans all flights. Really need everyone to start getting infected. Nah, I think I lost this one. I went too hard, too fast. How much for this? 28. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough. Here is complete. And here it comes. There. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Let's give inflammation while we're here. Get a couple more dead. Disease to be eradicated. Alright, that's gonna be it. Thanks for joining me. This game's fun. Alright. I will see you guys later. Stay tuned tonight, 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 Pacific for, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Bye, guys.